Hey folks, Jordan, Hayes' Humble Homestead. Today we're going to be working in the shop on this here four-wheeler. This is a Coolster 150, 125, something like that. I don't know, some Chinese mobile. It's Fletcher's four-wheeler. He got it for his birthday last year. This is now around his birthday this year. And he hasn't got to ride it very much because it just keeps breaking. I've replaced like all the electrical components on it because we weren't getting spark, got all that figured out. It ran for a little bit and then it just won't start now. The only thing I can figure out is I don't think we're getting fuel from the carburetor. So ordered a carburetor off Amazon, another Chinesium carburetor, and we're gonna put that on. So let me flip around and show you what we got going. Okay, here it is. So right now we're gonna work on taking the rack off. We're gonna take all this front plastics off to get to the carburetor. On the other side here and show you. Carburetor is not easy. It's right there. See, right there below the fuel filter. So we're taking the plastics off so we have a little easier access to it. This here is the carburetor we ordered for it. I will put a link in the description down there. This just got it off Amazon. I want to say it was like 12, 20 bucks, something like that. Anyways, it comes with a little air filter here, make it look high performance, you know, because race car. And here is our carburetor. Get this open here. So it comes with all the fuel lines. Got our wiring all ready. So we'll see. Hopefully this solves our issue, because if this doesn't, I really don't know what I'm going to do with this four-wheeler. And it also comes with this little elbow here that goes from the carburetor to the actual motor. So we got that. These are the little hose clamps for the fuel lines. So I think, yeah, this says 150. I think this is for good to, it does like I think 125 and 150 cc motors, so we should be good with this. Okay, got the plastics off. So now we shut the fuel off there. We are going to disconnect this first here. We'll take the tank off. This has been sitting for 4 or 5 months. So we're gonna dump that fuel out and we're gonna start with fresh fuel too. So that way everything's clean and ready to go once we have the new carb on. So that's what the boys are gonna do now.
Thank you, grab that. Grab it, I got it.
Okay, pull that off.
Oh, you don't have to, off yet.
Oh, gotcha.
That's really used to
Okay,
working.
pull it off.
Daddy,
Oh, something fell. It came off.
Daddy, I'm really worried.
It's a washer.
Where is it?
All right, just go set that out here, Ray. Just go set it out there. So
I'm waiting
it doesn't
for
tip
you
over.
to working with 10 millimeters.
Okay, good. Okay, gas tank's off. We can get to the carburetor a little easy now. So we're gonna disconnect it here from the engine block. Looks like we got a couple of nuts there. And then we'll take it off here from the air cleaner. And then we'll remove the air cleaner box so it just comes back into here because we got that other new high performance air cleaner. So we'll take all that off, disconnect any lines, and we'll have the throttle cable we got to take off. Other than that, it should be pretty simple. I'm gonna let the boys do it here. Fletcher got the air box attached. Easton's working on taking the carb, that elbow, off the motor. Fletcher is now taking that bar off so that we can get the air box out. All right, carburetor's out. It's right there.
Gearboxes.
So we got that elbow out, air box is out, everything's out. So here's our elbows, and they look pretty much identical. There's a return for that fuel line. So we're gonna get this on there, and then we'll wiggle in our carburetor. But so far everything looks to be an exact match. There she is, whole in with that high performance air cleaner, our Chinesium carburetor. Everything went together real smooth, so now we can put the gas tank on it, put a little fuel in it, and see if it'll fire up before we put all the plastics on. The boys are gonna put the fuel tank on now.
This is hard to turn. Is it find out? What's wrong with you? This is hard to turn. Yeah. Should it be hard to turn?
Not really.
It's easier to turn on.
Okay, we're gonna fire it up here. We did fire it up once off camera. I forgot to have somebody record. We cranked it over a few times, got gas to the carburetor, and fired right up. So let's do it again here.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys heard, we got it fired up. It ran good. Adjust the idle a little bit just because it wanted to die. Just seemed like it wasn't getting enough fuel. But once we got that adjusted, it idled great. And now we're going to put it all back together. Well, that's going to do it for us here on Hayes' Humble Homestead today. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know down below in the comments. We're always working on stuff because we're always breaking it, and we're too cheap to pay somebody else to do it, so we're going to figure it out ourselves. But until next time, guys, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.